We're back, currently in the dark cave. Keith took a single step off camera and a Geodude attacked him.
And a Geodude attacked me. So, welcome to my life.
I'm just trying to see if I can find anything else but a Geodude in here.
Yeah, and I honestly,
I think the only other thing that spawns has a really low spawn rate, so it may not be worth...
I think this is where you caught that Dunsparce that one time. There's a Zubat.
Yeah.
This is that one time you caught that Dunsparce and told me about it.
Yeah.
I like Gold's better.
Oh yeah, I think Gold's looks a little better.
It's an action pose.
I don't feel like fighting Zubat.
Yeah,
I really hate fighting Zubat.
And I need to heal. I need to heal.
Train.
Yeah, I gotta heal. I am jacked up.
We got a little bit of preparation, and then I think we're gonna take on the first gym together.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good plan there.
So.
Also, guys, as we're getting ready for this gym battle, make sure you push that subscribe button below. Click that bell so you get those notifications anytime we have some new videos off the press for you guys. And, make sure you stay on point with our Twitter. Our handle's at Second Player Show. That's number 2ND. Again, we can't thank you enough, and the support you give us. It means the world. So, thank you.
Right. We really appreciate all kinds of support.
Yes. Yes. I think the coolest thing is, the poll. That's why we played this, is you guys did that. And just to see, even with the mess up of the poll, the way you guys kept responding. And it was awesome to see that, to look at it, after a couple hours goes by, you're busy at work, you're back, you're like, oh, wow, like, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think we're going to do stuff like that a little more often.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly how, but stay tuned. We'll come up with something.
Stick with us.
Like Pokemon. Oh, you have a Bellsprout.
Oh, this is the school.
Yeah, where they teach you everything.
I'm gonna do it just because they may give you something.
I don't think they do.
Well,
if they do, let me know. I'm gonna go train good old Sed.
Well, they didn't give me squat. All right, cool. You know what's funny is you and I never, as big as Pokemon fans as we are, we never played this when we were like growing up. It's pretty crazy.
Well, I played it.
Well, I mean together is what I mean.
Yeah,
like
together.
We never traded or.
Yeah.
When I played it, I lived in a different city.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Joey, and I had a certain group of friends that I traded with, but you and I could have probably benefited a lot from each other, because this is all I played really for about 2 years. 2.5 years? Oh my gosh. That was unreal. What's up, Gramps?
Oh, fuck off, you asshat. Let me do things.
Okay, so this gym is
flying type.
Flying type. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're still a little bit a ways from Whitney and her
Militank.
Yeah. Is this Bellsprout Tower? This is Bellsprout Tower. Not the best place to train a Geodude.
Yeah.
Just gonna say. So I'll do a little bit of training out in the grass, out here.
Out in the grass.
And then I'll hit up Bellsprout Tower.
These spots are always nice. You can just do it right here.
Yeah. When I played this game, I know my... Well, hey, you can trade for an Onyx if you catch him.
Oh, great! And I have it's a Geodude.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
I remember on my original Pokemon Blue game, I probably put in the max time that it allowed.
Yeah.
Several times over.
It was just like 9, right?
Yeah, it was like 99 hours.
Yeah.
I don't think it counted to 999. It only counted to 99, and then it glitched. I think the first time I played through, because I played through like 3 times.
Yeah.
The final time, I know the battery is dead on that cartridge, and it kind of makes me sad because I had managed to catch 150, and then I went to an event to get Mew, and so I had 151.
Oh, wow.
It was like the first thing I really accomplished in my young life.
Yeah.
Like, first big thing that took dedication.
And that's not easy.
Effort. And my parents didn't really care. They didn't understand. They
that's
just
a lot
thought
of
it was
work.
a stupid game that I played a lot of.
That's a lot of work, man.
You gonna trade him for
Onyx? Dang right.
No. Yeah, Onyx.
Well, I'm gonna kind of walk around a little bit more, and if I happen to grab another one, there you go.
Yeah, there's one for me.
If I happen to grab another one, I'll keep one and then,
Yeah.
trade one. Have both. Because I prefer Onyx over Geodude.
Yeah, me
Just
too.
more of an aesthetic thing, really, is what it is. I think Onyx looks awesome.
Yeah.
Also, only Ash can beat Onyx with a Pikachu. Ash got all those badges, but never hardly beat. Oh, that's what I was hoping wouldn't happen to me. I was like, don't crit.
Wings, you've been good to me, but
Yeah.
come on. I should never switched from Sed. Damn it, Wings.
Yeah. Oh.
If I do catch a Bellsprout, I will name it something stupid because
I named mine Veggie.
I'm trading it to the kid.
There you go.
Oh.
I named him Veggie. What up, Veggie? Alright, let's keep rocking. Yeah, that's why I switched.
Vine Whip at level 3.
Yeah.
I forgot about
That's
that.
why I switched. Because that's the first move it did, and then...
I'll try Spike.
I don't care about you. But
Okay, Spike. Just hit him lightly. Yeah, like that.
Oh, man. He's just gonna go for it. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Catching Pokemon at early level is such a pain in the butt, man. Once you get was False Swipe in this one?
I don't think so.
Oh, False Swipe is such a great move.
Gotcha, Bellsprout, Scott.
Yep. You want to get strong, Rocky? Just beat up some rats.
Even though its body is extremely skinny, it's blindingly fast when catching its prey.
Yeah, mine said something about it keeps rooted in the ground and something like that.
Oh, Force a Habit, I just didn't give it a nickname. Doesn't matter, I was gonna name it Fellatio anyway.
Damn, I did not see that one coming. Poor kid. He'd be like, I got a Pokemon, Dad. Oh, what was it, son? His name's Fellatio.
What?
What? You're grounded. You would never have Pokemon again. I didn't name him.
I can't rename him. You got him in a tray.
Oh man, the rest of the game you have that dad chasing you around.
Which that's one thing with Wonder Trading that I actually kind of enjoy is I don't put Pokemon with dumb names on Wonder Trade.
But you get them sometimes.
Yeah, but I get them, and sometimes I have to just chuckle.
Yeah.
Like,
I think the craziest thing that ever happened to me is, when I used to play all the time, I will never forget this. Sometimes you get crap Pokemon like Magikarp and all that stuff.
yeah.
One time I got this Magikarp and I was like gonna trade it and I was looking at it and I pulled it up and I saw the ability was different. I was like, what is that?
Oh yeah, you got a hacked Magikarp.
Yeah, it was. I think it's the one that turns into Moxie for the Gyarados. And I was like,
never mind. I thought you were talking about Wonder Guard.
no,
Because I've actually come across Magikarp with Wonder Guard.
That would be
before.
amazing. No,
Yeah.
I got the one that it gives it's the hidden ability one.
Yeah, the hidden ability one.
It makes Gyarados with Moxie.
Which is fantastic.
Every time it knocks something out, it boosts in power, and it's so pretty. I remember I breeded it and sent you one. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
I almost traded this thing away.
Which I still need to finish my living decks. I only have a few that. So this guy's name is Rocky, by the way.
Oh well, I have two Rockies. One is Rocky from Rocky and Bullwinkle, and one is Rocky from
Rocky.
Hey, I'm ready, man. This is gonna be a long battle, but I'm not missing this. We're gonna Vine Whip each other forever. I don't care. I don't care. I am not.
Okay, see you, said. You were great while you last. Not really. Alright.
Not really.
Not a huge fan of Geodude.
I like Geodude, but like I said, it's more of an aesthetic thing. I think Onyx looks.
I like Alolan Geodude. I think
Yeah.
Alolan Golem is pretty cool. The rock electric
Yeah.
kind of thing going on.
I
It's
really
pretty
like a lot what they did with some of those Pokemon.
Yeah. Like I said, not a huge fan of just general Geodude though.
Yeah.
The Rattata.
I definitely liked. I kind of liked what they did with Pikachu, making it. It was psychic, wasn't it? Electric.
Oh, yeah. Alolan Raichu.
Yeah, Raichu. That's what it was, and it was like surfing on its tail.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
That's pretty cool. Vulpix or Ninetales had the ice,
Yeah.
which is cool, but ice has its weaknesses. But I thought that was really cool.
I like trying to make ice work.
Yeah.
The only time I got ice to work though, so in Diamond
Excuse
and
me.
Pearl, like I said, I played Diamond and Pearl with some friends.
Yeah.
And I had one friend that used a Garchomp, which I'm not going to go on about how kind of overpowered they were in Diamond and Pearl.
I killed it.
Wow.
With struggle. All that work.
But nothing really held a candle to not very effective, but it was definitely a crit. Nothing really held a candle to Garchomp in Diamond and Pearl.
No.
It was kind of head and shoulders better than most Pokemon at the time.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
And he loved his Garchomp. And I set about coming up with a way to beat his Garchomp, because his Garchomp just wrecked everything.
This is good. I like
Yeah,
this.
it was me and a couple friends. It was
You
four of
and
us.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
it was two of them, but yeah,
No, it was four people, me and three other guys.
yeah,
And we would meet, because this was when Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum was out. And on Wii, there was like a Pokemon Stadium. I can't remember what it was called.
mm-hmm.
But it was a Pokemon Stadium-like game where you could connect up and fight Pokemon in a more... I kind of missed those. Like
Yeah.
a more Stadium-esque fight.
Right.
And so we would meet up about once a week and fight Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And every week, everyone would just get our asses reamed
By
this guy and his Garchomp.
yep.
Which, great guy, good friend. Haven't talked to him in a while. Kind of miss that. But his Garchomp was well trained, well bred. I mean, it was top tier Garchomp
Yeah.
at a time when Garchomp really
Was already
Yeah.
stellar.
So I started looking for a solution. Garchomp is dragon ground, so it has a huge ice weakness. Problem is, Garchomp is so freaking fast. It was faster than every other ice type Pokemon at that time,
Yeah.
which was a problem. So I came up with a solution. It took two Pokemon to beat this Garchomp. I started with an Abomasnow, which had the ability that makes it hail.
Mm-hmm.
Led with Abomasnow because he would always lead with his Garchomp against me, because he knew I hadn't played Pokemon in a while.
Yeah.
So I was kind of still getting into the hang of... Why did I do that? I'm busy telling a story, and I just got my ass kicked
Hey, I was
by a fucking Bellsprout.
Bellsprout earlier got me. I killed it. Dang it.
Yeah.
But anyways, you hadn't played Pokemon in a while.
Yeah,
and...
hadn't played Pokemon in a while.
Oh.
So he knew he could wreck me with this Garchomp, and he did routinely for like a month.
Yeah.
Once a week we would meet, and I would just get my ass spanked by this fucking shark.
At least I'm not the only one.
Yeah. I don't use Garchomp. I like Garchomp as a Pokemon, but I don't like the feeling of fighting a Garchomp,
Yeah.
and I don't want to do that to anybody.
Yeah.
So I don't use a Garchomp. But, so for like 2 weeks, I had this secret project going on. Crappy Abomasnow just had the item that makes its hail last longer when it starts hailing.
Yeah.
Led with it. He laughed. He was like, you have an ice type. He was like, you're not going to beat me with an Abomasnow. He's like, the hail isn't going to do anything. But he was right. It wouldn't. It's not going to make much of a difference against a Garchomp.
Right.
And he summarily one-hit it. And Abomasnow was gone. That's when I sent out my Frolass with Snowcloak.
Nice.
His first turn, he tried to kill it and missed. And I used Double Team. And second turn, he tried to one-hit it and missed. And I used Double Team. And after that,
it was over.
Yeah, it was pretty much over. I just ice beamed him to death, and
he's faster but missing, and you're just like, boom.
Yeah. And I actually, between Ice Beam and Shadow Ball, and I can't remember what her third ability or her last ability was, because she had Double Team, Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, and something else. I wiped his team. It was the first time I beat him.
And I bet everyone was just...
Oh, it was...
Do you know what that was, Carl? For all of you guys out there that are, big on gaming moments, that was moment 38. Because 37 was Daigo doing the Justin Wong. That was moment 38 right there.
It was...
That's awesome.
It was definitely nice. And then I never beat his team again.
Yeah, you think?
I remember I came close to beating his team once with an Umbreon, actually.
Umbreon, yeah, I fought one of your Umbreons. You make a nice defensive Umbreon.
Yeah, I tend to fight more defensive than offensive.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm a little trickier when it comes to what I like to choose.
Right.
And I like
60 points. Jeez.
Yeah, he's a traded Pokemon.
Yeah, I know.
So I'll level up.
Oh, I know. It's just crazy.
Come on. I think I got a weak one. It took way too long to kill that Rattata.
Yeah, I always remember our battles were always pretty epic.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, when you told me stories like that, I was kind of like, whenever I'd lose to you, I was like, I'm not fighting somebody or battling somebody that's, he knows what he's doing.
Like I said, I'm not great. I couldn't hold my own in a competition.
The game's changed too.
Yeah. And I tend to fall into, I guess, the annoying type of player. I use tactics that organizations like Smogon would throw a fit about. I had my opinion on Smogon. It's mainly based around the community and not their actual rule set.
Yeah.
I've had people get mad at me because I don't like to play by Smogon's rules, but I'm not gonna fault them for what they're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
I just think I have an expression I like to use a lot at work. I work as an IT guy, but frequently we have situations where someone is trying to get something to be something it's not.
Yeah.
And I'll say someone's trying to use a hammer as a screwdriver. And I kind of feel like I'm not going to talk bad about Smogon.
Yeah.
I've had bad experiences. But I think what they're trying to do is interesting. I just think trying to remove randomness from a game isn't necessarily making it completely skill based.
Yeah, it's almost like that you lose that aspect of it. You lose a part of the game. I mean, that's a reason why it's like that. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. In the first gen, the only move that every move would miss every once in a while for no reason. The only move that wouldn't miss was Swift.
Yeah.
And that's just something that it's kind of like real life. You don't walk outside and everything happens this way because there's a randomness. Right. So yeah.
And like I said, I'm not going to fault him for what they're trying. No. I think it's interesting. Everyone involved with that is someone who is really into the game. They're passionate for it. They really care. This freaking Onyx is crap. I'm getting okay. I wasn't even paying attention to what's going on.
Yeah, I think it's just more of a, like, just keeping an open mind, and working, not being so,
My biggest problem that I've had with members of the Smogon community is not everyone feels the same way, and I think some of them don't understand that.
Yeah.
I don't particularly like their rule set. I think there's some problems with it, and I don't like playing as it because I personally am not concerned with playing super competitively. I like to play with friends.
It's a fun thing.
Yeah,
it's a fun thing, and competition, people that do it, that's awesome. Like, there's a level of work to that, but
I like solving problems in interesting ways, and Pokemon gives me an outlet for that.
That it does.
But I think that some people in Smogon look down on people like me, and like I said, not everyone wants to play the game the same way.
Yeah, and that's what makes Pokemon great. Well, all right, finally encountered another Bellsprout.
Yeah. Maybe this time you won't have a slap fight until both of them die.
Well, I'm not using Bellsprout against Bellsprout. So, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Alright, Rocky's level 6.
So, what would you say would be a good level for this this first gym?
I'm not sure. I'm going to peek in when Rocky hits level 8. I think level 10 might be good, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. So. I wish Rocky would learn a
rock move.
Yeah, a decent rock.
Because that would wreck some stuff, man.
But Faulkner isn't too difficult of a son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a nickname since I traded that one. So I'm gonna name this one Cabbage.
Cabbage.
There you go. See, I'm getting it. It's not VC.
So now that you've really struggled and tried really hard to find another Bellsprout, you should have just gone to Sprout Tower. That's pretty much all that spawns in there.
Oh, actually, it was one of the things I'm like, well, I'm going to grind either way, so...
Yeah. Oh, Joey's calling you.
Yep. It's cool, man. It's just about, Okay, great, Joey. Great. You're a good guy, man.
Everyone has that one friend that you're like... You like talking to them. They're a good friend, but they have the worst timing.
I've had those.
Yeah, it's like...
I don't have them anymore, but I've had those.
It's like, I am currently on fire. Can I call you back?
That's horrible to say that, but I've had those. Yeah. Hey, listen. My car rolled over. I got thrown 50 feet. Somehow I'm okay, but now the car's about to explode. Like, it's all these things. Like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Oh, Carl's trying to get there.
Can I make it before...
Does this one have the aspect where if they die in battle and stuff like that, their level of happiness and all that? Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to change that on my ringtone now. Because I have that one. Right. And I'll use it every once in a while. It's just a awesome feeling there. Oh, more Bellsprouts.
More Bellsprout.
Go Cabbage. It's your birthday. Alright.
But this game, like, Red and Blue is the first gen.
Yeah, and it was broken. I mean,
Yeah,
really,
that's what I was going to bring up.
It's broken as crap.
Ghost type wasn't right. Ghost
And
type
psychic.
moves didn't do anything. For some reason, Ghost type was weak to psychic still. There was a lot of things that were wrong with the first gen. This one was really the first game that kind of got it right.
Yep, because then they introduced Steel in this one.
Steel and Dark.
Yep, because they had to balance, because Psychic was super strong in the first one.
Yeah, if you had a good Alakazam...
You could beat anything.
Yeah, or Mewtwo, you won.
Anything. I remember every time I get Alakazam, that's the only trade that I'd be like, hey, please trade me.
Right.
And then you'd be like, I'm good.
In schoolyard battles, everyone had a Mewtwo. Everyone led with their Mewtwo. Well, I didn't. I led with my Zapdos because I'm an asshole.
Zapdos was your favorite
legendary bird? Yeah. The Zapdos was my favorite, period, for a long time.
Oh, really?
So, but I led with Zapdos mainly because I could really consistently defeat Mewtwo with my Zapdos.
Mm-hmm.
And I had learned then that most people led with Mewtwo on the schoolyard.
Yeah.
So,
so you said I'm gonna...
Yeah, I mean, I was playing meta all the way back in '98.
Yeah.
Like, I'd notice what people were doing, and I would plan accordingly. And I didn't make very many friends because of that. But I never lost a battle, so...
That's why you didn't have friends.
Yeah.
Because they were like, man, don't play him.
Yeah. At a certain point, the kids in middle school just stopped playing against me.
See, that's the difference is between you and me. You just stopped playing me. I think you got bored of beating me down.
Well, I started feeling bad. But the entire idea of us fighting periodically was to train him to be a little bit better at fighting. And I felt like I accomplished that. We'll still probably fight some more, but I think we'll do it in a different way.
Yeah, we will.
Not so, like...
Oh. Yeah, I actually liked it, to be honest, because I was like... I remember those couple times I almost got you, dude. I remember that one. I remember there was one battle. I can't remember, there were so many, but I could tell. I was like, oh my god, this is right.
Yeah, you got me down to
here.
Like 2.
And I was like, oh my gosh. I remember you hated my Electros.
Yeah, your Electros is a real pain in the butt.
Yep. The only problem is it's slow, but it had its only weakness, you couldn't touch it.
Yeah.
So.
Did I ever get to use my Vespiquen against you?
I don't remember.
I made a really annoying Vespiquen.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure you had all kinds of things waiting for me.
But I don't think I ever got to use it.
Yeah, I remember you retired the Gliscor on your own.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to kill that thing so bad.
Well, okay, so...
I wanted that thing down.
Just to clarify, though, I didn't just have one Gliscor.
It was nice.
I had 4 Gliscor.
Yeah.
All with slightly different moves. And so I would consistently throw him for a loop because he was expecting one and get a different one. And
but I do know one consistent thing is they all had the hidden ability where they held a toxic orb, they healed.
Yeah, that's too good not to have.
Yeah, no, I agreed. I remember I was like, oh, he's poisoned, and then I'd hit him and then he'd heal, and I was like, what? I'll never forget, as we close the episode, I gotta say this. I'll never forget the first time. Now, you guys gotta know, I haven't played Pokemon in forever at this point, right? And I'm battling him, and he throws out this little goofy-looking bat thing. And to me, he looked like something the Count would have, like, on Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Like, so stupid. Like, I remember I laughed. You know, we lived in different cities at the time, and I'm sitting here, and I get it, and I'm literally laugh. I'm like, oh, what is this? And it commenced to wipe me out. And I was like... What? And after that, I got on my phone. I'm on Bulbapedia. I'm looking up this thing. I'm going, oh my god!
I think that was our first actually like competitive fight well, not competitive, but fight that we did against each other. And I led with that.
Actually, I think it was our second because our first one, it wasn't as.
Oh yeah, our first one was just kind of a friendly.
I remember that.
What we would do is we would set a set amount of time.
Yep.
For us to build a team.
Yep. It's like a week usually.
Yeah. And then we would fight each other, and
Yep.
that was pretty much every week.
We
would have a new Pokemon on our team
Yep.
that was bred from scratch.
Yep.
That
to try to counter the other one.
Yeah.
And
then I'd throw him for a loop because I'd have something like a Chimecho or something on my team.
Or a Zoroark. Oh
That's
man.
fine.
But anyways, we'll get more into these stories as we go, man.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much. Again, make sure you plug into that Twitter handle, Second Player Show 2ND. Thank you so much for the support, comment, share. We appreciate you guys so much. So thank you.
Have a good one.